Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elyse and I am a mom and a makeup artist, and my goal is to bring you the best quick beauty and lifestyle hacks so that you can find time in your day to feel like yourself. Today I'm going to be showing you how to wear bright blushes because I feel like this is something that a lot of people are scared to do, but it is one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things to do when I'm applying my makeup is to base it off of what my skin does naturally outside at that season. So for the summer, I really like to do bronze skin, a little bit of a peachy sunburnt look. And then when it comes to colder weather, if you can't tell by the home decor and my sweater, when it gets a little bit colder out, I like to try and emulate that rosy cheeks. It's like so fresh, so natural, and I'm going to show you how to do it today because bright blush is scary and I want to make it so it's not. Okay, if you want to see how to apply bright blush for the fall and winter months, then just keep on watching. So I'm actually going to be starting off with my eyes today. This is my first tip for applying bright blush, is you want to do your eyes first and then go into your blush so that you don't overdo it. So when you're applying your bright blush, you want that to be the focus, but you also need your eyes to look like they match the same face, if that makes sense. So we're going to balance out our face. So we're going to do our eyes first, and then we're going to do our blush so that nothing is too dramatic or too over the top. We're going for a really natural, flushed pink, rosy cheek look today. I'm going to be going in with the Pixie by Petra palettes. This is the Rosette Ray palette, the eyeshadows, and then the Sugar Blossom Nuance Quartet. This is our face palette. These were actually gifted to me, but doesn't change the fact that I absolutely love them. So here's what we're working with today. These are the colors. It'll focus, good. Stay focused. So we're going to be working out of the neutral tones up here and a little bit of the darker tones down here, just because we want to make sure that there's enough drama to our eyes that it balances out the blush. So starting with a fluffy brush, we're going to go in with this shade here, this really neutral brown tone, and we're going to apply that just in the crease here. Probably come a little closer. Let me get closer. Okay, that's better. We're going to apply that in the crease just to start that shadow. Next up, we're going to take that same brush and we're going to go into this is really hard. We're going to go into this brown shade here, and we're going to apply that on the outer corner. We're doing a really, really basic, neutral, natural eye look today. Oh, and I didn't mention this. I already have all my face makeup on. It doesn't really change for this look, so I'll list everything in the description box below on what I'm wearing on my face, but it's just, I've got my bronzer, my concealer, foundation, everything. The only thing left is highlighter and blush. Same palette, and we're going in with an eyeshadow brush, which actually looks dirty. And we're gonna go in with this light shade here. Actually, maybe, you know what? I'm gonna mix these two. And we're going to apply that all over the inner part of the lid where we did not apply the darker shadow. And then taking that fluffy brush again with nothing on it, I'm just going to blend it all together just to keep a really subtle look to it. Okay, and then I'm going to take that lightest shade, here, and I'm going to apply that on my brow bone, just a touch. Nothing on this blending brush, I'm just going to buff out that line a little bit more to keep it really soft. And I am going to be applying lashes, so I'm not afraid to buff this crease color a little bit higher so that it's able to be seen. Okay, now that the eye's done, What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go apply mascara and lashes off camera, and then I'll link everything that I use on my eyes in the description bar. So anything you don't see me show you in the video will always be in the description bar. I'm going to go apply that off camera and then come back and we'll finish up the rest of the face. I put my lashes on. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but they are the Ardell mink lashes or faux mink lashes, 3 lashes, something like that. I'll link them in the down bar as per normal, but they're awesome. They've been my go-to. They're super fluffy, great for hooded eyelids. I'm actually thinking of doing a hooded eyelids, like false eyelash video, like the best eyelashes for hooded eyelids, because it can be really hard to find some that fit your eye shape and don't look like crazy dramatic. If that's something that you're interested in seeing, let me know, leave me a comment, and I will get right on that. So now we're gonna finish off the lower lash line before we get into the blush and lips. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, just a small fluffy brush here, if you can see it. There you go. And I'm gonna go in with that first crease shade there. I'm just gonna buff that under. Keeping it really nice and light. All we're doing with this is just adding a little bit of definition to the under eye, just so that it makes our eyes look bigger but not too dark. And then going back in with that, where is it? That brown shade here. Whoop, there it is. Just a little bit of that underneath as well. It's really soft. Mascara. I don't like to have too clumpy of mascara under my eyes, so I just do enough to coat them and add definition. Oh, it's really hard to talk when you're putting on mascara. To do that. And those are the eyes. The eyes are so simple, so simple. So now we're moving on to the main attraction. I'm going in with the, like I said, this is the Sugar Blossom face palette. Look at this. Stunning. It is absolutely stunning. And we're gonna be using the top row here. I'm gonna be taking an angled brush, tapping it in. This is the secret for bright blush. You wanna start by tapping it off as much as you possibly can. You can tap it off on the back of your hand if you need to, and we're gonna focus the color on the inner parts of our face, exactly where it would start to get red if you were standing out in the cold. So that's what we're gonna do. So you're gonna smile, and I apply it on my cheeks and then across my nose. So you're gonna start by applying it on the apples of your cheeks, and it's like crazy, but just wait. Apples of your cheeks, like this, and I'm patting it first because we want the color to be there and we don't want it to be patchy, so we pat, 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 back and forth. Like I said, it looks crazy. Pat, pat, pat. And then once you've got it where you want it to be, a tiny amount on your nose. I just apply a little bit on the tips of my nose there. My lights. Got like a pretty dark shadow on this side because my window is up here, and then I've got a light here, but I might need more light for my next video. Sorry. You can still see it okay. So a little bit on my nose. And then you're gonna start swooping it back. And this is a slow process with bright blush. You really can't rush it, and it never looks good right away, okay? So we're swooping it, and I like to think of it as like a W across my face. So I'll bring it along the inner parts here, up on my nose, and then I start to bring it up and back and a little bit on my chin, just like that. And so now you can see that we're starting to get this really nice rosy flush. It looks perfect for the fall. It looks like you've literally just been outside, I don't know, doing fall activities like apple picking. You've been out at the pumpkin patch. It's a little chilly. Maybe it's a like fall night. This is a really great date night look. Okay, once your color is applied, you're gonna take a clean brush and you're just gonna blend those edges. And if you get any spots that seem to have more color than you want on it, just take a little bit of your face powder and run it over, and it'll tone down that color. But for me, when it comes to bright blushes, I actually like to go a little overboard. Next up, we're gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter. Like I said, I'm gonna be working out of this palette here, so I'm gonna use this top one. It's just a really nice champagne-y color. It's not glittery, it's a really nice sheen, and I'm going to apply it at the tops here. And then I like to bring it right up into tops of my cheeks just to give it a really, hello, I'm gonna focus, to give it a really nice glow. So you can see there, it's just really natural versus there, it's a little flatter. Same thing on the other side, bring it up. This helps blend the colors a little more too. Then you can apply a little bit on your nose if you want, a little bit above here. Okay, and then going back in with that blush brush one more time with nothing on it, just whatever's left over. Just going to blend the highlight and the blush together. Okay, we're looking pretty good. We're almost done. We're gonna finish off the lips. I like to keep my lips really nice and natural when it comes to bright blush because, like I said, we want them defined, but not, we don't want them to be a main feature. Some people really like to do like a berry lip with this, and I think it's stunning. For me personally, I like to just do a nude pink. My go-to is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. You can tell it is so tiny. I have been using it. I literally use it every day. And it's in the color Wherever Walnut. And I overline my lips a lot, but trust the process, it looks great afterwards. Okay, we're gonna leave that for a second. Going in with my everyday lipstick. This is the Milk Makeup lipstick in Skillz. It's a really nice nude, and I'm just gonna apply that everywhere. See, and the lips don't look so crazy anymore. It's like fake lip injections because Mama can't afford lip injections. Just going back in with my pencil. I'm just going to blend the liner into the lipstick. Redefine the edges a little bit. Good. Because I'm extra, I like to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. These are the Hot Lips, I think. Hot Lips in Kim KW. And I apply just a tiny bit in the center here, just to really plump them up. And that's the finished makeup look. That's how you can apply bright blush in a way that doesn't look over dramatic, not so scary. It's the perfect color for fall and winter, and it's like my go-to look for the colder months. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you subscribe to this channel before you go because there's gonna be lots of videos. I like to make things really hard on myself, so I'm challenging myself to 30 straight days of posting YouTube videos all on makeup, hair tutorials, and a little bit of lifestyle thrown in here and there. So make sure you follow along. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, there's even more all over there for you. So can't wait to get to know you guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!